What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to Zero Production. Alright, you guys, so the CCXP Comic-Con in Brazil happened today and Marvel Studios was there and they were promoting all kinds of good stuff for the future. Captain Marvel. They released an official Captain Marvel poster at Comic-Con, the CCXP, and they give you guys more juicy details about Captain Marvel and Spider-Man Far From Home. With that being said, there's a lot of stuff that they talked about with Spider-Man Far From Home, and it's looking like the internet world right now, are not too happy about it. Talking about Mysterio and his origin and his role in the film. I won't get into it because I want to do a separate video talking about that. But one thing in particular that stood out to me that I didn't have a problem with: Happy Hogan, Tony's best friend, his right-hand man, forehead of security. If you remember Iron Man 3, that show's so funny to me. Apparently, he's supposed to be having an affair with Aunt May in Spider-Man Far From Home. Apparently, they're a thing. They have something going. There's a connection there. And most people aren't too happy about it. People think it's stupid. I'm like, I don't see the whole big deal of it. Would I have liked to see more of something about Uncle Ben, you know what I mean, with her? I always thought Tobey Maguire should have played Uncle Ben. Not in necessarily, a reimagination of the whole him dying, but a flashback scene of Peter and Uncle Ben talking about great power comes great responsibility. Something along those lines. I would love to have seen something like that with my boy Tobey Maguire as Uncle Ben. I would have been like, that would have been such a fitting role for Tobey Maguire. When you think about it, because Aunt May's young. Aunt May's probably pushing 40-something, 45. So you can have a Tobey Maguire play, your Uncle Ben. I feel like that would have worked out perfectly. But, Happy Hogan is having an affair with Aunt May. And I wonder how Peter feels about that. Because Happy Hogan's always like a dick to him. Well, majority of Spider-Man Homecoming, he was always like an asshole to him. Like, yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, sure. Something like that, But at the end of the film, I feel like he had a better connection with Peter since he saved pretty much that whole shipment that they were taking from Stark Tower, the Avengers Tower, over to their new facility. And, at the end of the movie, he met up in the bathroom. He was like, hey, kid, I just want to say I'm sorry, and I owe you big time. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this job. So I feel like at the end of the film, yeah, the relationship was a lot better than what it was from the start. Especially at, like, the beginning of Homecoming, where he picked him up, took him to the airport and shit. He felt like he was so annoyed by Peter that entire time. But I find it interesting. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I really don't. I like Happy Hogan. I like Jon Favreau. I like his character. I feel like Happy Hogan is a guy we've never really seen, be happy. He's always forehead of security, or you got this going on, But I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I really don't. I want to know why everybody's having such a big problem with, this affair. Like, it's not like he's gonna be his dad, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. I don't know. I don't get the whole drama or hate around that, because it's all over Twitter right now. I'm just like, interesting. Why are you guys so upset about this? Like, why? Why is it stupid to you? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to, like, who says Aunt May can't date? She's young. You have to remember, it's a different kind of Aunt May. It's not your old Aunt May who's, oh, me and Ben were together for 60 years. I'm done dating. No, you have a hot fucking mom. And they want to keep it realistic and fresh. Like, mom, I said mom, hot aunt. Like, she's fine as hell. And I'm pretty sure all of y'all can agree with me. All the men, right? She's cute, especially for her age. Why not? So to have her be, yeah, she's single, it's sort of like that unbelievable type thing. Like, come on now. And I know you're over, your husband, Uncle Ben's death, and it's time to move on. And Happy Hogan's always going to be around Peter because he's like kind of, not even like a mentor, but somebody who looks over Peter. You know what I mean? Like making sure he's doing the right shit and staying out of trouble because Peter's young, he's foolish, he's in high school, he's still a kid. But I don't have a problem with it. Post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Happy Hogan dating Aunt May. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions on it? And why do you think that the Twitter world is so upset about this? Please, I would love to know. Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time out of your day for watching Sea World Productions. Peace.